Store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Should be a wet one, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Genty. He's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Throwing. Dart. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he will have a Giants first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now Neighbors gets it on the pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 10-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They get 11. And quick to pick up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Play action now. It's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Micah McFadden getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Delta. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 59. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 13. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genti. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And the Giants going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the one. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Tracy trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Scatterboo trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no...
And he'll take it on in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Giants.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Claws red. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Lance looking to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so... Let's see what that is all about. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Herbert now on first down. Pass is caught. Keandre Lambert-Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Hey, Kappa.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover two is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. Well, I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big hit.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On second down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To the air once more is Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Hey, Ram.
On second down, here's Herbert. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Here's Genty. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
He was brought down by Garrett Burris. A gain of 5 brings up
Second and goal.
3-yard line.
Let's go now. 79. Hey.
Genty. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Motion man is Johnston. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a second and 9.
Second and 9.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Now he'll run. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. This is 3rd and 6. In motion, it's Robinson.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Kappa. Go Lion. Set.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor tight. Home troops right. 21.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is Hart. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll get this off to Genty.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd
down and 8.
21-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing. Dart. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Get this into the hands of Neighbor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air again goes Dart. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
5-9, 5-9. 380. Hey, ram. Hey, ram.
Tony, the man in motion.
Hey, Ray.
Herbert now on 1st down. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
80. 59. Hey, Kappa.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Homie trips right. Baylor Tiger. Let's go.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Darius Alexander. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
5-9. 12. Go.
Herbert to throw. Out to his right. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Now Dart. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dart, and that is incomplete.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Set. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, L.A.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and a yard.
Set. Hey, OP. 5-9. Set.
Perfect. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
A run. Empty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He'll find Dickey in the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it third and 7.
Here's Dart. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. From the 25, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
To throw is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work trying to defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 4.
Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Giants build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
To kick off for New York.
Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Crowd right. Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. And his caught, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
A handoff, and this is by Dell. And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Nike,
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Tui Pelotu. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing at space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Hey, Ram.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2.
Line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dart. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
To throw is Herbert. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with Vigel. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton.
Big time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Second and 11 at the Giants' 13-yard line.
Now Herbert moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ready.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be third down. Dart going to throw it again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's hard. And he will have a Giants first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll run here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second down.
Kappa.
Motion man is Johnston.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Back at the 35-yard line.
21. 21.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Delta. Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hey, go line. Go. 5-9. Set.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Tooney. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Catholic. 59. Let's go. Baylor tight. Home troops right. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done as they start things.